Hi, and welcome to PDG6 Nuts channel. This is going to be a video about ankle carry. I'm just going to discuss kind of my journey through it, kind of what I've settled on as my perfect ankle carry. For me, ankle carry solves a lot of issues, and the main one is if you sit a lot, you can't get to a in the waistband gun very easily. So I'm not saying don't carry in the waistband. I do, but I carry a backup gun on the ankle just for in cars and like sitting in classrooms and stuff like that. I think it's very smart to carry two guns at this point. Anyway, so for ankle carry, I started out small. Had a Beretta Tomcat, which is a 32 ACP Beretta tilt barrel auto. It's a good gun. I like 32s. I think they work. But to be as uncomfortable as it was, you could have a bigger gun down there. Basically, anything on your ankle is going to be uncomfortable. So I started looking at other options. First, I tried to get more comfortable, which I went to an NAA mini revolver and one of their little ankle holsters that they make, which wasn't bad. It's basically the only thing other than a Galco ankle glove I would use. Sorry for the noise, I'm filming outside today. There's a helicopter flying over. But from the NAA, I went to I went to a Car CW40. This was during the whole crunch where you couldn't get 9mm ammo. So the 40 made a lot of sense. And really, the Car 40 is very nice to shoot, surprisingly nice to shoot. I figured it was going to be painful. It wasn't. But as soon as 9 started becoming back available again, I sold it and bought the 9mm Car, kept the same holster. And that's a big thing too, is these Galco holsters are like 90 bucks. So pick what you want and stick with it. At least that's my advice. So I carried that car for a while. And the car makes a great ankle gun. It's nice and thin, has plenty of rounds, it's in good calibers. It's great. Okay, I had a Car CW9, which some people be like, that's awful big to carry on the ankle. Why don't you carry the PM9 or is it CM9? I don't like short grips on guns. Look, even on this Glock 26, I've added +2s. I really don't know why you would want a grip that short. That's just me. Okay. So from there, I sold the CW9 and went, okay, I want to pick one gun that I'm going to carry forever on the ankle because I don't want to buy another fucking ankle holster. But yet the car had some issues that I really didn't like. The main one of those was the fact that the magazine would lose rounds while it was in your pocket. As far as the gun itself goes, it didn't have any issues, but the magazines, carrying a spare mag in your pocket would lose rounds. That's why I ended up selling it. So the next thing I looked at was basically Smith & Wesson Shield, Smith & Wesson J-frame, Glock 43, and Glock 26. Tried to decide between those, and actually ended up picking a J-frame. And I played with it for a little while, and then my senses caught up with me. I was like, yeah, I don't want to carry a revolver. So I looked at the Shield and the 43 again. I was like, okay, I like the Shield. I'd rather have a Glock. I don't like Smith & Wesson autos. Sorry if you do. I don't. Then the specs on the 43 finally came out, and the MSRP was like $650 or something like that. I'm going, well, it's twice as much as the Shield. Okay, back to Shield, and I got thinking about it, and I could find a Glock 26 for under 500 bucks. Thickness on the ankle really doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't matter to anyone, really. You might think it does, but yet again, having something there, you might as well have something big there, because you're going to hit it just as much either way. If you walk with your legs close together or whatever, which mine, my feet tend to come up and go at angles, I guess. So I do bump it every once in a while. But even I don't notice it that much. I do on occasion bump the gun. But I on occasion bumped the car too, and it was nice and thin. So I bought a Glock 26. I have to say I'm extremely happy with it. Mainly because on the Glock I can add night sights very easily. If you have a hammer, you can add excess night sights onto your gun. That's the main reason I like those sights, other than the fact that they're awesome for shooting. The big white golf ball really is superior. I don't care what you say. Okay, the other thing to love about the Glock for ankle carry, 12 round mags. That's the most you're ever going to find to keep on an ankle, pretty much. And it's a Glock, so bigger magazines are accessible. You carry them with you. I don't. If I was going to carry a bigger mag than the 12 rounder, I'd carry a 33 round mag. It's just my opinion. I paid $480 out the door for this Glock. Brand new. It had been owned before but never shot. I bought it from a guy who actually owned the gun range. He had it in his safe for a while. It was his personal gun. And then he brought it out to sell it, basically. And he had it marked at $480 plus tax, and I got him to throw in tax with it. So for $480, I had to buy an extra mag and the holster and the sights. The sights were like $90. The holster was like $90. The extra mag and the 3+2 base plates were like $60. So you know, figure that for what it is. Basically like $740 in the whole package. But I'm never gonna have to buy another ankle gun. I pretty much decided that this thing's staying around forever. And I actually kind of like the 26 a lot. I'm gonna do a video update on the 26 as well. I have a review out there on the Glock 26. I think I need an update. It's just me. So that's kind of my journey through ankle guns and my thoughts on it. As far as, you know, why carry on the ankle or how to carry on the ankle, there's a few things I could tell you too. That's what the second half of this video is going to be. Get the Galco ankle glove. First off, it's really great advice. They make a strap that attaches here that a lot of people think, oh, I need the calf strap. I'm gonna go pay 20 bucks for a calf strap. Don't. It's a waste of fucking money. It does not help you in any way, shape, or form. Next, I honestly think if you're a bigger guy, the extension for boot usage is probably a good idea, because then you can not only use it when you're wearing boots, which we'll get to in a second, but it makes it a little bit more comfortable, because that thing is tight as hell on me. I'm used to it, and I like it that way because it stays in place. Some of you guys may not. Okay. Now, shoe boot usage with ankle carry. This is a big deal. It's bigger than most people would make of it, mainly because no one ever talks about it. So you buy one and you go to put it on with whatever you're wearing, and you find out that basically the ankle holster is meant to go on your ankle, not, you know, at the top of your shoe. It needs to be on your ankle. And by that I mean there's like, you know, there's a calf, and there's a portion below the calf that is the ankle. Well, that's what most people would say. Yeah, but in reality, the ankle is like towards the bottom end of that, okay? It's right at the base of low-top tennis shoes. So if you think, your ankle is the bottom of your calf, no, it's not. This holster's not going to work for you, and it's going to be an uncomfortable hunk of shit that just rides along with you. Low-cut shoes are where it's at. If you're going to wear boots, get the extender and wear them over the boots on the ankle. The main reason you want it low as possible is so you can clear your cover garment more easily when you lift up your pant leg. You don't want it way the fuck up there where you can't ever get it. And if you're worried about the holster showing out the bottom of your pants, don't worry, no one gives a fuck. Most people don't even know what it is, and if they do see it, they'll probably think it's a fucking low jack or some shit like that. They aren't gonna think it's a gun, that's for damn sure. Anything else? Oh, you might be thinking, well, I'll wear high top shoes or low cut boots, and I'll rest the bottom of the holster on top of the shoe. Some holsters this works with. My Beretta, I carried it first. I did this with, and it made it a lot more comfortable. For bigger guns and other holster designs, like the Galco, it's not only is it not necessary, but it's actually in the way and kind of uncomfortable. So there's that. I would highly recommend wear low cut shoes. If I could find low cut boots to wear with ankle carry, that'd be fucking perfect. You know, boot bottoms cut at the top like tennis shoes. I would wear those all the time. So be careful when choosing shoes, I guess is the moral of the story. Spare magazines for ankle carry, or spare magazines in general, I throw in my pocket. I know that's not a perfect solution, but as far as I'm concerned, all of those outside the waistband mag carriers are useless. Someone needs to make a mag carrier that carries one mag horizontal on the belt, and this like the smaller your mag, or maybe at like the 7 o'clock position. It would be a lot better. You might think, oh well, I'll get a ankle rig to carry mags into. I just think that's all sorts of problematic too. They do make those. It's called Galco Ankle Wallet, I believe. It's made to carry a spare mag and some cash. If you just had to, I would do that. But really, wearing one of these is bad enough. I wouldn't want to wear two. If I'm going to wear two, I'd carry a second gun. Anyway, hope this helped some of you as far as ankle carry goes. It's kind of rambly and maybe not in everybody's style, but there's the info. Hope you guys like it. See you later. Don't forget to subscribe and do whatever the fuck you want.